hello there. Well, just got off the ferry from Largs there, and I'm on Great Cumbrae Island. And it's a short walk today. It's about 5 miles or so from the ferry pier to Millport. We're not going what you might say the direct route. We're following a little kind of windy, narrow road that passes over the highest point in the island, and the highest point's actually not that high. I think it's about 127 metres above sea level or something like that. I've got an absolutely cracking day. It's very hard to imagine a better day. It started off misty and just stunning, and the mist is starting to burn off with the sun. Given that Great Cumbrae Island, and incidentally, I'm not sure why it's called Great Cumbrae Island, because there is another little island just over there. It's called Little Cumbrae Island. So I don't know why they didn't call this Big Cumbrae Island. Somebody must have thought, no, it's got to be Great Cumbrae Island. But because there's not much in the way of hills on the island, there's more sort of slopes and hills. I mean, it makes it ideal for bicycles. You can hire any number of different types of bicycles and things. I suspect that a lot of the footage will contain a lot of kind of big horizons and big skies. If it was a cloudy day, and it is a little bit, but I think that'll burn off as well, you could call this a cloud fest. So let's just go. Speed bunny boat on a bird of a wing over the sea to Great Cumbrae Island. The brambles here are absolutely unbelievable. Don't think I've ever seen such big, ripe brambles. Look at this. Quite often you get places where they've got bramble bushes and they don't look that great, you know, there's little kind of imperfections in them, but these are just absolutely perfect. And I hope you're picking this up okay, because I haven't switched my microphone on. I'm using the microphone and the camera. I didn't want to squash the blackberries. Sometimes in life you've got to get your priorities right. I'm not sure if you'll pick it up because I've got the camera kind of zoomed out quite a bit, and the Isle of Arran is way over there. very faint, but you may just pick it up with that 4K stuff. I mean, this is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. And this is more or less the high point of Great Cumbrae Island. There is a trek point, it's actually just behind me, but there's a few people up there, and I've kind of got myself kind of away a wee bit, just so as not to disturb them, or so they don't disturb me. In fact, that's probably more truthful. I remember the first time I got the ferry from Largs to Great Cumbrae Island, and you only get one ticket. Obviously, you know, unless you're staying on the island, or even if you are staying on the island for a certain length of time, yeah, go back again. But you only get one ticket, and when they take it off you at Largs, they say, "Oh, you'll not need the ticket to come back." And I always sort of wondered about that, you know. It's as if you're going to some place from which you'll never return. Some timeless island in the middle of the sea. And I kind of imagined that if you were staying in digs, you would perhaps get carted off in the dead of night in a torchlight procession to be fed to the giant crocodile. That's how my mind works, I'm afraid. I mean, if for anybody that knows Great Cumbrae Island and Millport, you'll know what I mean as far as the crocodile bit's concerned. There's a rock quite near Millport on the shore that's been painted for possibly since late Victorian times, I'm not sure. I think it gets touched up every now and then. It's just, somebody must have thought that rock looks like a crocodile, let's paint it, make it look more like a crocodile. So it's something of a tourist attraction, folk having their photograph taken beside the giant crocodile. There's a little bit of a breeze, so I'll be interested to see how this furry thing copes with it. And at 5 miles long, this isn't a huge walk, it's just a wee donder, but it's absolutely glorious, it really is. So today it's a Browning's Premium Scotch Pie. It's not just a Scotch Pie, it's a Premium Scotch Pie. Traditional Scotch Pie with our unique blend of minced beef and spices. And Browning's is the same company that makes the famous award-winning Kilmarnock steak pie, and that is a lovely pie. Clearly in eating this cold, I'm not doing it justice and it should really be heated up, but let's see how we go. Very nice. Very soft, I'm not breaking my teeth on this. Could do with some gravy. It might be the case that when you get to a certain age, you want gravy on everything. My dad liked gravy on a lot of things. It's maybe a characteristic that's in the genes, a special gravy gene. And I was sort of talking about that with a woman in the supermarket a while back, and she was saying some men just like their food wet. And I think that's pretty much sums it up, you know. So I'm going to eat this and we'll head downhill towards Millport and some stunning views. See you shortly.
It was so funny when I was driving home, someone overtook me. And then further on there was another one.
Well, that's me in Millport. I'll get a little bus from here back to the ferry terminal and back to Largs, then back to Glasgow. There's lots of things to see in Millport. You don't have to tramp from one end of the island to the other. There's, as I said perhaps earlier, the Crocodile Rock on the shore. And it's just got a lovely sort of seaside feel about the place. And like a lot of these coastal villages and towns on the Firth of Clyde, it feels a bit tropical because there is what very much looks like tropical plants growing about the place. Must have a special climate. And I strongly suspect that what with this COVID pandemic, that in what remains of this year, and indeed in the tourist season next year, a lot more people will take vacations nearer home in Scotland and the rest of the UK. and it's just been an absolutely fantastic walk. It really has. Got very warm latterly, so I'm a little bit wrecked right now and a little bit dehydrated, but it was just great. Until the next time, I'm Eddie Burns. Take care.